Hi everyone, today is a really exciting video because we're going to try out samples. I'm going to show you a few new perfumed items that I have that I love, and I'm going to answer your questions that you asked me on my Instagram. So let's get right into the questions. So I will be trying all of my samples here, maybe not all. I will go through your questions here and then I am gonna try them out. Some of them I already know, some of them I don't, some I forgot about, so you're gonna have my honest impression. So let's try. First all, we have Tom Ford Vanille Fatale, which was actually in a gift that my brother gave me, and this gorgeous candle. It's the Rose Prick from Tom Ford. You will know, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Tom Ford fragrances just because I think that a lot of them are very pricey for what they are, for the size, but it's a gorgeous candle. I have to be honest with you, it fills the room. Like, if I would leave now the room and I come back, it would smell all around. So it's a really, really great candle, and it looks really cute in the background. So this is Vanille Fatale. Vanille Fatale from Tom Ford. This is a very boozy vanilla. It reminds me a little bit of Angel Share, like it's in the same kind of field. So it's a very boozy vanilla. If you like fragrances like that, then you probably would like that. I wouldn't wear this per se. Maybe this would smell good on a man. I would have to check my fiance if he would like to try it out. It's good. I don't know about the lasting power because obviously I just tried it, but very boozy perfume, not something that I would like to wear. So let's start with the first question. What was your favorite fragrance of the year? Just by the way, I film with my iPhone, so I have to type in all of the questions on the computer and read it. And I just realized I just could have sent me screenshots. Whatever. I already made a video about it, so if you want to see my top 10 fragrances, then please watch the video. But I can tell you my favorite fragrance was Peregrina, just because it was like a wow effect, and I'm obsessed with blue turquoise. If you don't know about it, you have to know about it because it's a masterpiece. So I would definitely say these are my two favorite fragrances of 2021. What else we have? Oh, we have some designer fragrances. Some of you gonna be happy. So we have Salvatore Ferragamo La Corte. So a little bit to explain, I get samples that when I purchase, and then I just put them in a box, and then, or sometimes I go in a store and I have some people I know, I ask them to give me some samples, and then I try them out to also talk to you about fragrances, and there's just so many that I didn't try all of them. Next question. Why didn't you start a YouTube channel earlier? I really love your videos. Thank you so much. I love every one of you that sends me so nice messages. Is so kind. So I didn't start sooner, to be honest, because I knew I wanted to do YouTube, but I didn't know exactly what about. I always am obsessed with fragrance, but it seemed so natural to me. I don't know why I never thought about it. And also I was worried, like I didn't know like how I would come across on camera, if I liked it, if people would enjoy it, and then I just took the leap and I started doing it. Okay, so this is Salvatore Ferragamo La Corte. This is more like of a designer fragrance. It's a very like a floral coconutty fragrance. It actually reminds me a little bit of Estee Lauder's what's it called? Yeah, it's a coconutty fragrance. It's not bad, to be honest. It's not my cup of tea. I wouldn't buy a bottle of it, but it's not bad. Okay, next. Okay, Rose Cuir by Jean-Claude Helena, Frédéric Malle. Okay. Yeah, this is a very, very woody, very, I would call it a rough fragrance, if you know what I mean. Not a fragrance I would wear. It's very, very strong and very, very edgy. But I can definitely see where she was going with it, where he was going with it. Leathery, edgy, like I would perceive this as something a little bit more masculine, although I told you before, there's no rules, but in perceiving fragrances, but that's how I perceive it. Also, it has a freshness to it. So maybe again, I think this would be better suited for men, but maybe this would smell amazing also on a woman that's a little bit more edgy, if you know what I mean. So next question, otherwise we're never gonna be finished. How are you so elegant? Do you have any tips? I love your style. Thank you so much. I don't know why I get so many of these messages. I really appreciate it so much. Honestly, I even filmed the video. Maybe it's already out or maybe it's gonna come after this. I try to film a video on how to be more elegant. I don't really like these kind of videos, you know. I feel like I'm telling you what to do and I don't like that. However, I just give my tips and what I perceive as elegant, if that helps. And also, I would love to do some styling videos, and then if that's what you like. How did you find your fashion style? I really like your fashion. I think you should post more. Thank you again so much. Well, I have to be honest with you. I don't really think about it too much. I think with a lot of things that you do in life, you don't have to think about it too much. I just wear whatever I like. Honestly, this is the case. And there are some people that inspire me, like Hailey Bieber. I really love her style. And I also really loved Audrey Hepburn. Like, I just get inspired differently and I just wear whatever I like. Yeah, I think that's about it, really. Let's go to a next fragrance. We have here Twilly by Hermes. I know you don't really hear me talk about designer fragrances. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just didn't find any designer fragrance that I like, wow, crazy about, you know. So I prefer niche fragrances or the exclusive fragrances. What's about? It's not gonna come out. Oh, I already smelled this. I think I've smelled this before. But I'm gonna give it a few minutes or a few seconds. I love your bag collection. Which is your favorite bag? Well, to be honest with you, if you want my advice on bags, I know everyone says the opposite, but of course get classic pieces. But my advice is get a different piece in a classic color. Like, I'm not gonna say that because I also have classic pieces, but like, for example, if you have I don't know, you have Dior or Gucci or any other brand, but if you talk about designer brands, a lot of times they have seasonal bags. So that means that there are bags that come just in for a season. There are not bags that are there for classic bags that stay there every year, and they are also normally in classic colors. I love these bags because these bags, they don't come back, and I think sometimes it's just nice. I like having different kind of bags. I think bags are my favorite. Honestly, people have things. My obsessions are perfume, bags, and beauty, food, fashion. Well, bags is my obsession. Bags and shoes. Honestly, bags and shoes are my obsession. I could have a ton of bags and shoes. Oh no, that's not true actually. Shoes, yes. Bags, no. I don't like to have too many bags because I hate the feeling of being overwhelmed with choice. As you could probably tell, I like to have a very curated collection. On my wish list, like at some point I would love to get a Birkin. I would like to get a Birkin 25 Togo in orange. It just looks so amazing. But other than that, I'm not really fussed about, to be honest. I'm not I like luxury because I like luxury of fashion when I like it, not just because of the tag. Yeah, I just have to really have like a crush on an item to want it. I'm not just gonna buy it because of that. That makes sense. Okay, so actually I really like this fragrance. It's really nice. But I have to say, like, for me, as a lot of designer fragrances have this undertone that I just feel doesn't make them like extremely different. I don't know if you know what I mean. But it's nice, it's nice. Okay, we have Miss Dior Eau de Parfum. I don't know if this is I think this is the new formulation because I once ordered a beauty item and they gifted this to me. Okay, so next question. How old are you and what's your zodiac sign? It's funny because every time I make a question video, everyone asks me what my zodiac sign is, and I find it really funny because honestly I didn't know anything about zodiac signs, but then I watched TikTok and now I know plenty of stuff. I don't know if it's true, but it's just funny. But I'm 28. I'm 28. I'm 28 in August. I was 28 in August, and I am a Virgo sun with a Pisces rising and a Sagittarius moon. This is actually nice. It's the new formulated version. Yeah, it's not bad, to be honest. Like, I would get this like as a body lotion. You know, their fragrances are good, but I would just get them as a body lotion. But it's not bad. It's very airy, very floral, very girly. This is how it makes me feel, at least. It's nice. Okay. Golden Oud. I've tried this before. It's from Mise en Cire, but let's try it again. I know it's really, really good one. It's actually quite dangerous. Do you know how the candle is close to my hair and the perfume? I don't know. I'm living on the edge right now. Okay, so let's... Oh, this is a gorgeous fragrance, but let's go over to the next question. How is wedding planning going? Oh, this is an absolute stunner. I think this would be my next from Mise en Cire. It's so gorgeous. A beautiful oud fragrance. This is really, really classy. This is a fragrance I would gift my husband. It's so beautiful. It's so classy. Like, Mise en Cire fragrances are classy. I don't know, like, you cannot... They're bougie, okay? But they're bougie classy, if that makes sense. It's not like bougie in your face. Like, it's bougie, but like elegant and classy. Yeah, it's really, really nice. Well, wedding planning... I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna reveal too much. I'm gonna probably post everything after, but I just tell you that honestly, I have to be honest with you. I made a video about it. If you're wedding planning, or if you're getting engaged, or if you're engaged, you know, I think when it comes to wedding, when you're a young girl, you have all of these ideas and you have these imaginations, and when you come to wedding planning and you do it by yourself, you don't have a wedding planner, you realize that a lot of these ideas are not practical or logical. But I made a video about it, so it can be very stressful, and also we have a pandemic, so that's the other thing. But other than that, it's okay, it's done good. I just can tell this. Okay, Gentle Fluidity Gold. This is a hyped up fragrance, you guys, so we will try this out. I think I've tried it before, but it's been a long time. I knew I liked it, but it didn't sweep me off my feet, so we'll see. Maybe it changed. Let's answer another question. Would you ever do your own fragrance if you could? Yes, I think I would. I would be very picky though, as I am with fragrances. Like, I'm very, very picky. Like, I don't like a lot of things, and I like things. I can appreciate things, but like really, really love to wear it, I don't have a lot of those fragrances. That's not true. I do have a lot of those fragrances, but if you would put me in a store, I would probably show you 3 fragrances that I am obsessed with, not more. I would tell you, this is a good one, this is a great one, but I would come back with 3 that I am obsessed with, that I can tell you, honest truth, this is incredible. I'm not going to tell you something is incredible if I find it great. Does it make sense? So if I would create a fragrance, I probably would need someone that's very, very patient with me, because I'm gonna be very picky. Oh, this is actually really good. I know why a lot of people like this. I don't know, does this have vanilla in it? Honestly, my nose is blocked, but I can smell still very good, so it's a good sign. Yeah, it's really, really nice. Oh my god, do they do a hair perfume of this? It's an airy vanilla. I don't know if it's vanilla, but for me it's an airy, sweet kind of fragrance. Yeah, I can tell why a lot of people like this. Is actually really nice. Do you ever have that you appreciate fragrances that you didn't appreciate before? This is this kind of fragrance. It's nothing extremely special, but it's just very comforting and very, very nice. Devo. That was a long time I haven't smelled this fragrance, to be honest. I know it was something very, very floral. Okay. Wow, it's very floral. So let's go to another question. You do more vlogs in the future. I really loved your vlogs. Thank you so much. I have to be honest, of course I would love to do more vlogs, but there's just things like I sometimes just don't know what to film. Like when I work during the day, I don't really know what like what you would want to see, like what is interesting to you, because a lot of things like I'm just sitting on my laptop and I'm just working and I'm just doing coffee and food. It's not really that interesting. But if I do something like my hair, you know, this vlog was not my best, but then I can do, of course, a vlog if that's something you like. So this Rose de Vin is very, very floral. So if you love floral fragrances like tulips and rose and very floral fragrances, then this is for you, honestly. For me, this is on my skin, this will give me nausea. I don't know why, but it's gorgeous. But on my skin, I know it's gonna give me nausea. Too much floral fragrances on me, they just don't work. Okay, we have Black Opium. Oh my god, I've tried this before. Let's give it a try. I told you it's something that a lot of people love, so we will give it a second try. Okay. Okay, next question. Do you have a lot of friends? You seem like such a great person. I would love to be a friend. So you're so sweet. Of course we can be YouTube friends and internet friends. I have to be honest, I don't have a lot of friends. I am a person, like, I get on with like almost everyone. Like I'm not really a person that doesn't get on with people, because I'm very non-confrontational. I'm not very confrontational. I'm also a person that's can be very reserved, so I don't really think that I rub people the wrong way. Maybe I do, but they don't tell me, and I don't really care. But I don't really have a lot of friends. I have like I don't know if you saw my bridesmaids video, but I have like 3 bridesmaids. One of them is my cousin, so she's like my friend, but she doesn't really count because she's my cousin. I have to be honest with you, I have friends that I will talk to once in a while. I would say that's a friend of mine, but I met amazing people through internet, through Instagram, honestly, amazing girls like all over the world. So I can unfortunately not be very close with them because I don't really see them. However, if I would go to the city like London and New York and even Dubai, I could meet, like I would have women that I could meet and that I could be great friends with. But I have to be honest with you, I like to keep my circle small. I'm very private. Also, like, there's things that are very important to me. I know that sounds a bit cliche, but like loyalty is really important to me, and like the same values. And not to be honest, like when I try to be friends with a lot of people, I feel like I'm a hype kind of girl, and the girls, like my friends, know me like that. Like maybe that's a bit too much for other people, but we are not like that. Like I will compliment my girls all the time, and it's so important to me, like that we just hype each other up, that we tell each other, you know, that we love each other and that we miss each other and stuff like that, because we are all far away. And I feel like a lot of people that I met are not this kind of way. I feel like there's a lot of competitiveness between women, and I find it really upsetting. I just don't like, I'm too much in my own world, like I'm too much in my own bubble to think about what other people do. Like I just want to be there as a support system. I don't compare myself to other people. I just think it's a waste of time, to be honest. So I don't have a lot of friends just because and I'm also a person, like I don't really go out a lot. Like I love to be at home. Like my favorite thing to do is like putting on a show, eating sushi or something really nice, having a face mask on. That's my dream me time. I'm the kind of friend that takes you to brunch, okay? I'm the brunch friend. I'm not the friend going out friend. Like we can go out if there's like an occasion, but like I'm more of a brunch friend and shopping friend, if that makes sense. So Black Opium, this is a kind of fragrance that I cannot wear. I know why a lot of people like it. It's quite sweet, but it's a fragrance that if I would wear it, it just would irritate me. I don't know why. It's not for me personally. It doesn't work on me. I know that. Like I can smell perfume, I can tell you it's not working on me. It's too much for me. But yeah, next one, I actually got this. You know that I've done a video on one of the fragrances from Tussardi's exclusive line, Via di Milano, which is basically all of these fragrances, and they are streets of Milano, places of Milano that are favorites. Their fragrances, they're actually very, very fine. They're not very strong, so you get like fragrances that are not too strong. They're like very soft. They're really, really good. But that one fragrance that I have is the Via di Milano shopping street, something like that. I will tell you which one it is. Let me check. Via della Spiaggia, yes. The one I showed you before, the honey one, it smells really good, but it doesn't last for ages. Let's next question. You're very, very beautiful. What is your ethnicity? Also a question I get a lot. So I think there's a lot more in my origins, but I don't know. I would love to know more, just because there's a lot of different mixes. But to be a little bit more exact, my mom is German, or Swiss German, and my dad is Egyptian. That's the mix in Greek. Yeah, if that makes sense. I would love to know, what did you think I was? That's so interesting. Please let me know in the comments below. Let's try a last one and then we close up this video because it's already 20 minutes and I don't want to bore you anymore with these questions. So let's try. I want to show you the one. Yeah, this is the best one of the collection, I think, next to the Via della Spiaggia. It's called Behind the Curtain, Piazza alla Scala. If you love leathery fragrances, holy, this you need. Oh, this is so beautiful. Yes, this is so gorgeous. It's like a leathery fragrance. It actually reminds me a little bit of Gucci Voice of Snake. It's really, really beautiful fragrance and it lasts really long. I had it on my jumper and my jumper still smells like it, so I can highly recommend this fragrance. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know this was a different kind of video. Before I go, I promised you I'm going to show you my new favorite products that I have. So it's here, my gorgeous candle. My gorgeous candle, Rose Prick. It smells so divine. Another product that I really enjoy wearing is the Oribe Côte d'Azur hair freshener. It's like a spray that you put on your hair, but it smells incredible. It does smell like the Côte d'Azur. Like, this is what I would... No, I'm not going to spray it because the candle is just there, but it's incredible. I love this fragrance, this hair freshener, and I also feel like it just gives your hair a lot more volume. I recommend this if you're looking for a spray to freshen up a little bit your hair that smells really good. It smells so good. It smells very beachy vibes, but it smells a little bit floral. It's really, really beautiful. You know those expensive smells when you go to a hairdresser? This is a little bit this kind of vibe. It's really, really good. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you put a thumbs up and also make sure you subscribe, and I see you next time.